Thank you, Mr. Levin. At this time, I'd like to recognize the distinguished vice chairman of this subcommittee, my good friend from the great state of Texas, Mr. Cloud, for 5 minutes.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for being here. The work y'all do is extremely important to the economic lifeblood of our nation, and thank you for that. I first want to just say thanks, and especially to the Corps for the great work done at the Corpus Christi Ship Channel over the last several years. June 2nd, I believe, will be whatever you do when the project for, I don't know if you can ribbon cut across the channel, but the great work is under the water level, so a lot of people don't see it, but it's extremely important, and we certainly see the effects of it, so I want to thank you for that. I do want to touch on the Matagorda Ship Channel. That's been a difficult project to deal with over the last few years. So the first time ever under the Biden administration, we had a congressionally authorized project have the record of decision revoked. And after that, we have worked with the Corps to try to work on timelines, anything we can to speed up those timelines. There's been a number of delays along the way, some of them with excuses that weren't really appropriate, I guess, or valid. We sent an email to a wrong place, and so we have to delay this for a month and what have you. And then working with leftist NGOs that really don't have a stake in the area or district to kind of cater to them and do what they could to drive up the BCR and delay this project and in an effort try to kill it. So under new leadership that understands the importance of our ports and the development of it, hopefully we can turn a course on that and get our timeline on track. I will say we've gotten a timeline on the SCIS, but we still have some work to bring some more detail to that, and then we need a timeline for the whole project. So could we work on getting that, and when could we expect that?
Yeah, so Representative Cloud, thank you for that question. And at the beginning statement, I know you just got here, I said one of the first things we have to do in the Corps is we've got to get the engineering right. And on the Matagorda Ship Channel deepening, we did not get the engineering right. In fact, we got the trigonometry wrong.
Sure.
And that's what we sent over to the authorizing committees to authorize. And we didn't calculate correctly. We calculated how much material we'd need to remove from the channel, but we didn't calculate correctly where we would place that. And so that's what's causing, we have to go back and fundamentally redo the environmental impact statement because we have double the amount of material we're going to move from one place under the water to another. Right.
In times past, the practice has been to work concurrently with a revised supplemental impact study and to continue the project. So the fact that the record of decision was revoked, and the whole point of a record of decision is to bring certainty to a project. I mean, that's what in the name of the title, the record of decision. So we undid a decision. So, so that was concerning. But going forward, anything we can do to shorten, sometimes there's like 4 months to make a decision. Anything, we've had these discussions before, anything we can do to shorten those timelines going forward. This project's been pushed back plenty far enough. And with this president's help, I believe hopefully we'll be able to finally execute on it. Moving forward.
So our commitment to you, Representative Cloud, is to get the engineering right on this and to move forward as rapidly as we possibly can.
Sure. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I wanted to touch on desal. Corpus Christi is a leader for the region as a water provider. One of the issues we've been looking at is what we can do to continue to provide water for the region. Desal, of course, being along the Gulf of America being an important option. When we look just generally speaking at Texas, and Texas has really been overlooked when it comes to water projects. And I know we're waiting on the ASA to be confirmed, but I'm curious how long we think it'll take once we have confirmation to stand up the grant process and to be able to move that forward. And then really what we can do to turn the corner on getting funding to the state of Texas that, when you look at the projects that have been funded in the state of Texas when it comes to water, it's very minimal from a federal standpoint where other states, and certainly when you think of federal dollars going to a region, it's because of federal purposes. And so, you have states like California that have high regulations that make it difficult, to provide an economic flow into the country, and then Texas, which is, pretty strong and friendly to business and being a lifeblood of commerce into the country, has been overlooked on these water projects. And so I'd like a commitment on what we can do to begin to look at and prioritize Texas and the region when it comes to funding of these water projects. Any comment on how long it would take to stand up at least the grant
So I
process?
think we'll have to loop back with you. Just to be clear, though, you're talking about a loan, right? It's from this infrastructure loan program, I believe. We don't have grants.
Right.
Okay, so I think we'll have to get the details and loop back with you if that's okay.
Okay. Thank you.